Today, I am talking about religion in public schools and why it would be beneficial to teach about religion in classes. Having gone to a private Catholic school for 10 years, kindergarten through 8th, and then freshman year, has really sheltered my life because we only learned about one specific religion, Catholicism. At my own schools, we had a mandatory religion class every day, and on the days we didn't have religion, we went to church. So I know quite a bit about my faith. During my freshman year of high school, we always listened to the same song at the beginning of my religion class, and it was the books of the Bible song. So yes, now all of the books of the Bible are inscribed into my head. I know the whole entire song. Now this talent of mine is actually quite rare because a total of 40% of Americans can't even name the first book of the Bible, which is Genesis. Anyway, some other astounding facts is that only half of all Americans know that the Quran is the holy book of Islam, and a total of 47% of Americans know that the Dalai Lama is Buddhist. Now these are basic facts that everybody could know, but if you are never exposed to Christianity, Buddhism, or the Islamic faith, how are you supposed to know that information? And the answer, in schools. And this would only work in public schools because with private schools, most of them are first of all already religious, and secondly, private schools are run separately than public schools. If religion was implemented into the public school curriculum, it would benefit the students at a young age and then for the rest of their lives. Now, I'm not saying to have only one religion be the core focus of the school, because that would just basically be a private school, but to have religious studies classes that would be teaching various religions and contrasts between them. Religion as a core focus of a public school would never work because there is a lot of religious diversity within schools and there would be clashing beliefs. There couldn't be any religious doctrine teaching or saying that all religions have truth because that would break the rule of religion in public schools, which I'll talk about later. There are many people in the world today that don't know anything about their religion, and this is called religious illiteracy. The ability to understand another religion is known as religious literacy. The importance of being religiously literate is more important as globalization has created greater links and migration between societies of different faiths and cultures. This would benefit the students because it makes for a better functioning individual because it eliminates harmful stereotypes people face every day. The students would just be overall more aware. Learning about other religions also increases one's critical thinking skills. So to say like a politician or a leader of some sort brings religion into the subject, you would be aware of their intelligence concerning that specific religion. Having information about another religion helps one to solve their own problems with questions like, who are we, what is a human, and what is the meaning of life, which happen to be answered differently with other contrasting religions. Another benefit of religious literacy is that it leads to social cohesion. Social cohesion is how we get along with each other as a society and work to resolve shared problems. Having religious studies classes is so important because religion dates back to the beginning of time. Whether or not religion is a part of your life, it has in some way shaped who you are and what your culture is. There have been many things influenced by religion, including paintings, politics, and lifestyle. This highlights the fact that religion truly is everywhere and more people should know about the diversity of religions. Religion plays a huge role in today's society, so these classes would prepare students for the outside world. And although religion in public school is hard to teach because it needs to follow the rules that religion can't be seen as 1, disruptive, 2, discriminatory, or 3, bullying towards other students. It is necessary to teach young students because it is a part of the history. Religion has shown up countless times in the past and also frequently with the beginnings of wars. One downside of having religious studies classes is that it conflicts with the law. The First Amendment grants people religious freedom, but it also says that the government cannot endorse any one religion. So the problem is, if public school teachers start teaching religion, they are somehow violating the students' constitutional rights. But does this small problem outweigh the price of teaching students about religious studies, especially when more and more people every day are becoming more religiously illiterate? In conclusion, although public schools have some restrictions on what they're allowed to do with religion as a whole, religious studies classes are extremely beneficial to students in their early life and later on in life. Religion is definitely a positive aspect of society because it shows how different religions can coincide with others peacefully. Your beliefs make you the way you are today, and it shapes your behavior.